Oh, umanto. Umanto? 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 Gunung. Gunung, nggak ada. Umanto. Nggak ada. Umanto. Cepat, motor.
The volcanic eruption of Mount Lewotobi Laki-laki in Indonesia's East Nusa Tenggara province, Southeast Asia's densest volcanic belt, on Tuesday, June 17th, 2025, at 5:35 p.m., with a column of ash reaching 11 kilometers high and mushroom-shaped ash clouds spreading, once again revealed the country's seismic destiny. The 1,584-metre-high twin-peaked volcano, located on Flores Island, spewed thick columns of grey ash that covered the sky as it erupted and was raised to the top of the 4-tier danger level under the Indonesian Volcanological Agency's emergency alert system. Initial descriptions of the eruption said the ash cloud rising from the crater was dense, dark grey, and reached a height of about 10,600 metres. Such an eruption poses serious risks not only for the local population, but also for air traffic in the region. The Volcanology and Geological Hazard Mitigation Agency announced that the impact of the ash cloud was not limited to the volcano's surroundings. The ash cloud was clearly visible from areas between 90 kilometers and 150 kilometers from the mountain. Many cities and towns within these distances were confronted with the huge ash formation covering the sky. In images released by the agency, the dense mushroom-shaped ash cloud that formed after the eruption can be seen moving towards nearby villages. In particular, residents of Talabura village in Sika district reportedly observed the volcano's eruption with the naked eye and fled to remote areas in fear. While the alert level in the region was raised to the most dangerous level after the eruption, the head of the Geological Authority, Muhammad Wafid, issued important warnings to the people of the region and tourists. The statement emphasized that no human activity should take place around the volcano, especially in an area of at least 7 to 8 kilometers from the crater. It also drew attention to the risk of dangerous lehar mudflow in the riverbeds around the volcano in case of heavy rains. After volcanic eruptions, sudden downpours, which are common especially in tropical climates, can cause large-scale destructive floods by carrying ash and lava deposits accumulated on the slopes down with the rivers. For this reason, citizens living in villages near the rivers have been urged to be vigilant at all times. The Geological Agency said it detected 50 different volcanic activities in just 2 hours on the afternoon of June 17th. The agency noted that it is above normal to observe between 8 and 10 volcanic activity per day at the Lewotobi Laki-laki volcano, noting that increased seismic activity is a harbinger of such large eruptions. Although no casualties or serious injuries have been reported so far, possible evacuation plans are being kept ready given the potential danger in the region. In a similar explosion in November last year, 9 people were killed, dozens were injured, and thousands were evacuated to safe areas. At the time, many international flights to Bali had to be cancelled. For this reason, all eyes are on air traffic after Tuesday's explosion. So far, no announcement has been made by Indonesia's search and rescue organisations or disaster management agencies about flight cancellations. But airlines such as Jetstar and Qantas Airways have in the past suspended flights to Bali as a precautionary measure, as they did in March.
Ini sudah berlangsung sore ini.
Another important warning for villagers in the volcano's area of influence came against volcanic ash particles. Authorities urge citizens to wear masks and stay indoors against ash particles that can cause many health problems, especially respiratory tract problems. These precautions are especially vital for the elderly, children, and those with respiratory diseases. Lewotobi Laki-laki takes its name from the Indonesian word laki-laki, meaning man, and is located next to the higher but less active 1,703-meter Lewotobi Perempuan, woman, volcano. This twin-peaked structure is known as one of the most remarkable volcanic systems in the Flores Timor region of Indonesia. With its physical structure and history of seismic activity, it is frequently on the radar of researchers and disaster managers.
Wih, mama,
There are more than 120 active volcanoes across Indonesia, and the country is located in the seismic belt surrounding the Pacific Ocean, known as the Ring of Fire. This makes Indonesia one of the most active volcanic regions in the world. Almost every year, numerous volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and related natural disasters directly affect life in the country. With 270 million inhabitants, Indonesia, the fourth most populous country in the world, is on the verge of a major responsibility in terms of disaster management and early warning systems. The eruption of the Lewotobi Laki-laki volcano on June 17th was a reminder of both how dynamic the geological structure of the region is and how sudden and unpredictable such events can be. According to the latest data released by the Volcanological Agency, volcanic activity continues in the region, and the possibility of new eruptions is not ruled out. In response, local authorities are keeping evacuation routes open, while efforts are being made to keep the public informed and prepared for possible risk scenarios. We wish all the people living around Mount Lewotobi Laki-laki in Indonesia get well soon. We hope that there will be no loss of life in this difficult process and that the danger in the region will end as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications and share our videos to help us reach more people.